So I'm going to be teaching the public policy course again in the fall. Do you guys have anything for that?
Yeah, we actually have a few options for that course. What are you currently using?
I've used DIE in the past.
How's that worked for you?
It's worked for my purposes. It kind of hits all the nuts and bolts just fine. It's organized the same way that I organize my course, so I've been okay with it.
Okay. Well, is there anything that the book is missing that you find that you have to kind of supplement on your own?
Yeah, the book's a little outdated, so it doesn't pull in a lot of the more current examples, so I find I have to do some searching around before class and bring that in myself.
So how have your students responded to the DIE book?
Well, in general, I just feel like students don't read textbooks anymore, but this one, the DIE book, really doesn't seem to do a great job at engaging them either. They can't seem to connect what's being talked about in the textbook to their daily lives, so they're kind of like, why should I care?
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, what kinds of things do you think would actually engage them?
I think it would be great to just start out connecting all of the things that they're learning in the book to their daily lives. Even if they don't eventually want to work in the government, they still need to understand that public policy affects them and everything that they do. But I do also have a few students every now and then that want to work in the government. So it'd be great if they could get an idea of all the different kinds of jobs that are out there for public policy people as well.
So tell me a little bit about how you incorporate data in your course.
Right now, the students obviously see the charts and graphs that are in the current book, but they aren't great at interpreting what they mean, and then they definitely don't know how to actually apply what they're learning.
Okay. Well, what would you like the students to be able to do with that data?
Ideally, I would love to get them to the place where they can interpret the data that they're given and then take it to the next step. Think critically about where that data came from, determine if they think it's credible, and then if so, actually use it to back up whatever position they have on an issue.
Okay. So what else do you want your students to walk away with after taking your course?
I really want my students to be able to apply the theory and to real world issues and be able to make up their own minds about where they stand on public policy issues. I feel like a lot of my students are stuck in this mindset that there's a right and a wrong answer and I'm just going to give them the right answer. But public policy is not that cut and dry. There's a whole range of positions you can take and none of them is necessarily right or wrong.
Okay. How do you go about trying to teach them that now?
I try to stimulate class discussions, but a lot of the times the students either haven't formed their own opinions or they have these opinions that are necessarily backed up by facts. So they don't really have, reasons for feeling the way that they do. And it can make in-class discussions really frustrating.